Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Um, I got a setup here that you're going to want to stick around to see how I put it together. And this is a quick and easy workbench top that you can just take out of your truck, SUV, or whatever. You set it up, throw your miter saw on there. Your trim pieces will not be falling off to the side. It's a really, really good setup. So I'm going to show you a quick view of it and what I had and what I got now, and you're going to see why. And if you like it, hit that like button at the end. Okay, so this is what I had before, and I would take these and just throw them on top of those sawhorses, and it worked. It worked. It was okay, you know. This is what I got now, and I'm going to give you just a quick, which is a big difference. Now we have a decent setup, and stick around to the end. I'm going to show you how I set it up, how I break it down, and how I made it. What I've been running into on these jobs is that when I start to cut a piece of whatever, trim piece, small or large, what happens is, let me show you an example. Cut your piece, and then what happens is it just falls right off the table. So I want to do something like this. I ripped this one down to 3 3/8, which is pretty much the height of your miter saw. And so if you have a piece here, see how much nicer it is. So when you cut this piece is not going to drop down. So that's the idea. I mean, and what I want to do is with this workstation, I want to cut a couple slots. So if I need to clamp something, I'll have a slot here, and I could just clamp it, trim, or whatever, you know. So it'll make a good little workstation. I decided to make them a little bit longer, coming up this way. I still use those other pieces to box it in. So we're just going to come out like 14 and a half. And there's a reason for that. I don't know yet, but there's a reason for it. When the pieces falling down, that's going to stop. That's definitely going to stop. That's much better. They're going good. Okay. And cut pieces down. Oh, and two more guys.
you something right now. See? See how it sits up on your bench? Don't have to worry about holding it up. Hey, could you hold this for me? This has a knot in it. I want to cut that out. Bam! Let's see if this thing is supposed to work like this. Yeah, see? What? I have to sit up on something. Well, it means I got pieces falling. You know? That's the idea, guys. Some of these cuts because these work for the other side. I'll use these here. Now, what I want to do is because I can probably double that. That would be pretty cool. Clean it out, blow it out, clean it out. And if I need to clamp something, clamp here, clamp here, clamp here, and I have a little storage. That's the idea. These holes are made a little bit oversized for your clamping them. Then you take your wood. That's the idea behind these, and they also serve as a handle. I got 3 here, I only did 2 here. I'm going to show you why. We're not doing that today. So far, this is what I got. A few holes. Right here. Once this square is done, it's going to be, I'm going to do a router, for a router setup. So that's the idea. That's why I didn't do 10 holes. But anyway. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is basically the idea. If I need to clamp something, I got my holes. I can fit my clamps on there, and well, let's nail it together. I'm going to nail the back and the front. I'm using a pin nailer. Flip it right around. Yeah. So first problem of the day, I'm all ready to put some sealer on here or something, and I come out here to unclamp my boards that were holding my boxes down. Pretty solid. Ran into this. My clamp loose, take my board off. And here we go. Can't get my clamps out. Got them in there pretty good, pretty easy. Take them out, it's just not working. So my original plan was to make 2 holes and then make a jigsaw in between and make a slot. Alright, I'm just doing a quick little stain here on this thing. I'm out in the blazing sun. Here's another thing, guys. You see how, I don't know if you can see it, but when you're staining and you do glue ups or whatever, you can see it down there on that edge. You gotta sand your glue, or you gotta clean it up right away, because the stain will discolor it. You know? You see the glue right there? You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. The sun is bright. The sun is blazing. This is just the decking and siding stain, which is good for outdoor. Not that I'm going to keep this outside all the time, but just want a little protection. And if I'm working outside, and you know, it'll be easier to blow the dust off and the sawdust, and easier to clean up. And it'll protect it a little bit from the weather. You know, it's going to be mainly in the truck, but anyway, you got the idea. That's what it's going to look like. I don't know about the color. It's just some deck stain that I had. But all right, let me finish this up. Okay, let me do a quick setup. See how this goes. Should be fairly quick. Throw my horses. Horses out. Bench top. Bench top here. I hope you can see it, but now that is pretty quick. Let me show you something real quick too. Pieces on there. Roll in that pocket. That's what you want, guys. Quick, easy setup. Let me show you how I'm going to break it down. Break it down and put it back in the truck. That over there. Put my little bracket here. Get that out of the way. Look at all the room I got in there. Now, let me drop this in here. Your bench top. Slide it in here. Minus all. Drop it right down in that corner. So. And good to go. Good to go. So that's a nice little setup. That's a nice little setup, and yeah, and I can sit down here. It's a nice little
setup that you can take out of your truck, set it up within a matter of minutes, break it down, slide it back in. Okay, so I hope you liked the video, and like and share, and I got a lot more good stuff coming up. Thanks, guys.